So welcome back to the Installer Plaza. This year we're sponsored by our very good friends at Wellman in their 150th year. But coming up next, in the next couple of years, the date for your diary, in 2026, the 14th World Plumbing Council Conference is due to take place. It's going to be the largest in history. Now, it only takes place every 3 years and brings delegates together to network, foster partnerships, discuss the topics that affect the industry. And, well, it's coming here. And I'm joined by Kevin Wellman, who's the CEO of the CIPHE, and MD for InstallerSHOW, Mike Costain, who worked on the winning bid for the event. And well, just what should we expect?
I think we
just
should
hold that like that.
I think that what we will be able to deliver are some highly technical plumbing and heating seminars and conferences. We will be looking at achieving, as has just been mentioned, that it will be the world's largest plumbing and heating exhibition and international conference that the UK has hosted. I anticipate somewhere in the region of 2,000 delegates in attendance. Mike will know more about the exhibition side, but there will be many, many hundreds of exhibitors and likely to be over 20,000 installers attending the overall show as well. So again, it's going to be packed with information. The overall theme is worldwide problems, global solutions.
Wow, that's a small topic. But the world, before I come to you, Mike, the World Plumbing Council, what is it actually?
Yeah, so some 30, 40 years ago, the World Plumbing Council delegates, a number of people got together from around the world to say, look, we all have very similar problems in our own countries, whether that be education, training, water provision and water supply issues. And the idea was to get together more formally. And then what happened is that the World Plumbing Council was actually born. And nowadays it comprises some 30 to 40 countries as associate partners, but its main executive board, there are 7 directors of that, and I'm fortunate to be one of those, and this year I was actually appointed to be deputy chair.
Fantastic. And Mike, what is the conference? What's it going to bring to InstallerSHOW?
Yeah, so we're delighted that we've jointly won the bid with CIPHE for the event in 2026. What will it bring? It will bring an international feel to the show, and I think it's really important that the UK should host something of
that nice and
of scale.
Yeah.
The UK is leading the way on a lot of technologies, and we should be hosting something that is significant for water saving, water efficiency, and the industry as a whole.
It'll be 36 years since it was last held here. I think it was 1990 was the last time it was held here. What will it mean? You said significant for the industry. What will it mean for the industry, do you think?
I think it will really galvanise the industry because, again, the conference has been very successful in going to so many different countries over those years. And so, yes, quite rightly, it was held in London in 1990, in Scotland in 2012. But to come back to England, I think it's a great achievement for the UK. But what I'm particularly keen on is to showcase UK manufacturing, UK installers, the industry as a whole, because we have a great opportunity to work together to shout about all the good things that we are heavily involved with.
So it's going to be running alongside InstallerSHOW?
Yes, it'll run as part of the event.
Right.
And obviously in 2 years' time, InstallerSHOW will be much bigger.
Well,
so probably see maybe not 20,000, maybe 40,000 people here in 2 years' time. And as Kevin said, we want the UK should be leading the way on renewables, water efficiency, and this gives us a great opportunity to showcase that.
So you're saying that it'll show a greater footfall of visitors, if you like. Who will the extra visitors be? Will they be from Europe? Will they be? Is this a worldwide meeting that people are going to attend?
It is indeed, and I think that's one of the things that as an event becomes bigger and it has scale, then it should start to internationalise. And as I said, I just think the UK should be leading the way in the conversation.
I think also, to add to that a little bit, I would say that we will have lots of international delegates. We've already started to talk to China, Australia, New Zealand and the US, and Hong Kong, who will all be bringing quite a lot of delegates to the UK, and then we'll be talking to other countries as well to encourage even greater participation. So I do expect...
Book your hotel rooms now, I'd say.
I think most definitely for that. And again, in looking at the key topics, although I've given the overall theme for the conference, we will be focusing on skills, supply and conservation issues, sustainability and safety. So when we look at safety around the home as one example, that's where the members of the public are particularly vulnerable, and there will be lots of opportunities to discuss all these different topics.
I was going to say, it's a great opportunity to share best practices and knowledge sharing and expertise.
Oh, yes, well and truly. And as part of this, we will be encouraging international speakers to share their experiences as well.
So tell us a little bit about the process. I mean, is it, to elect a pope, you get black or white smoke, and the Olympics, you go through a number of hurdles until eventually it's there, and there's lots of disappointed people and so on. How does it work when it comes to this?
Well, maybe a year ago, I had to express interest in the UK or England hosting the conference, and then with 6 months to go, those countries that actually put their names forward are then all advised that they need to start working on their formal case. Initially, there were 3 countries involved, and then one country dropped out with a month to go to the presentations. But then in January, I was going to say I had to go to Shanghai. It sounds
no, I get it.
that way, but the international business travel isn't, or the traveling overseas isn't all that great these days. But nevertheless, I had to pitch. So the World Plumbing Council, some were attending the meeting remotely, others were physically in the room in Shanghai. And as part of that, I was up against India, who also put a fantastic presentation forward. And I was very pleased at the end of that process where there was a secret ballot upon completion of both presentations. And then on the same day, we actually, maybe an hour after the presentations concluded, we were then told the results. And I was certainly pleased that we were able to secure that.
And I guess in its own way, it's going to make a contribution of some size to the UK economy as well, with a lot of people coming in and so on.
Yeah, I think it should well do. And it gives other countries the opportunity to come here to witness firsthand what the UK is all about. I think from manufacturers' point of view as well, they will have that opportunity to engage with this growing audience. So there's a great chance to be able to liaise and to deal with so many thousands of installers, designers, consultants, architects. It's the whole aspect of the construction sector, and certainly the plumbing mechanical sector will be shining, I'm sure.
So look, I think we've got a logo for the show.
Yes,
should we unveil it?
Oh, yes, please.
Let's have a look at that logo. Here it comes.
Drum roll, please.
There it is. So, well, plumbing. I think we need a round of applause from at least a couple of people. Well done. That's fantastic. So the date is the 23rd to the 25th of June. So will something be happening on every day, or is it too early to say what the programme is going to be?
Yeah, it will be 3 days of conferences, and then there'll be social events surrounding those as well.
So another hall? Are we going to have to take up another hall?
I would not be too surprised, but I'll leave that up to Mike and the team.
I think that's going to be the case, yes.
It's going to be the case. Mike, let's talk about this year's show, if we can. I mean, we're only a few hours in, say, but there's a great buzz, and you and I know what it's been like in years before. It's another step up this year, isn't it, in terms of quality and quantity of
yeah, the support from the industry, collectively from the installers, from manufacturers, distributors, has been phenomenal. And we're all here to showcase the sector. We're all here to champion the sector. And that's, collectively, we've all managed to do that. And I think, it's testament to the importance that this industry has in the UK economy, heating your home, etc. And I think, big topics that we're all discussing this week.
So tell me something. I mean, you work on this, well, from Friday onwards, probably for next year.
Indeed, yeah.
But do you manage to... is the Friday the day after a big anti-climax in a way? Because you've been building up and building up and building up and looking at numbers and have we got this, have we got that? Do you sort of go, oh?
Yeah, I mean, if we're in the middle of the Euros at the moment, so it's a little bit like when England lose, and the next day is a real disappointment. So yeah, I think that's probably.
Well, you'd be used to it then.
Well, indeed, yeah, exactly.
Who knows what's going to? Well, we're through. We're through. We can win, lose, or draw. We are through. Look, where can people go to find out more information about the event?
Right, we will be launching the actual website, so as soon as we can. The idea was to get this particular launch out of the way today, and then we will be sending out information with regards to the website. That will eventually, maybe towards the end of the year, we'll have further details on the actual registration itself, and all the information will be on that.
Fantastic, very exciting news, and no doubt next year we'll be able to update on what's happening as well.
Yeah, no, most definitely. We'll keep drip feeding information to the sector. Kevin will do a lot of work behind the scenes, and yeah, this time next year we can announce some detail.
Have you booked your room at the Moxie yet for 2 years' time?
Always.
Always, always, always. Look, fantastic. 23rd to the 25th of June, 2026. Mark it in your diary. It's going to be, well, it's a first for a lot of people because a lot of people weren't born the last time it happened. A lot of the installers, I suspect. I think we all three were. Yeah, I'm sadly.
Yeah, thank you for that.
But look, well done. Congratulations, both of you, for the involvement you've had in getting this, landing it for here. It's a great tribute, I guess, to what we represent as a country and as an island to the industry, and underlines just how important a market it is. So well done. Keep up the good work. Fantastic. And, well, as I say, put the date in your diary. 23rd to the 25th, 2026.